everyone, it's Lisa here and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a requested video on an item that I purchased a little while ago, and it is this item right here. It is the Lady Dior card holder, and it's also been referred to as the Cannage card holder. And the Cannage print is very synonymous with the House of Dior. So the Cannage print is basically these straight lines and the diagonal lines with the circular patterns. When you almost always see that, you always associate it basically with the House of Dior. And this print came about because it was on the chairs of Dior's first show, and so he basically just kept the pattern, and it's now obviously always associated with the House of Dior. So this item I absolutely love. I purchased it a few months ago, and the measurements are, it's a little bit more than 4 inches across. It is a little bit more than 3 inches, or 3.5 inches rather, high, and it is a little bit slightly more than 1/2 inch wide. So those are the measurements, and it's made out of lambskin leather, so the leather is super soft, and I basically stopped using it just to give it a little rest because I didn't want it to get scratched up. It doesn't have really any scratches on it, but since if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I don't really carry purses or bags to work because of the area that I work in. So I basically just carry this in my pocket, and so me just carrying it in my pocket or like this by itself without any protection, I felt it would get a little, or be more susceptible to getting scratched, so I just decided to give it a little rest. If you carry it in your purse, obviously you don't have that same issue as I do. And also I, keep it in my pocket at work sometimes, and I have pins in my pocket, and I didn't want like a pin to accidentally be open and leak onto the pink part of the wallet. So that's another reason that I don't carry it in my wallet, in my pocket at the moment. But I absolutely love the item. I will start using it again. I just wanted to give it a little rest. So like I said, it is made out of lambskin leather, and it has these cute little charms on the side, which is probably one of my favorite parts, and they spell out the name Dior on them in pink. And I absolutely love the pop of color, the contrasting color of the black and the light pink, and I just love it. I was totally attracted to it just for that reason only. So this is the inside. It has silver hardware, as you can see. These charms actually are detachable, so if you wanted to, you can take them off and tuck this in. It has a little ring right here that you attach it to, so if you want to take it off, you can take it off. I will show you the box that it came in. It came in this box, and actually this is the dust bag for it. It's white with charcoal gray Dior lettering, and it also came with these cards for structure, and the charms actually came attached and in this separate dust bag, so that's really cute. The charms actually have its own separate drawstring dust bag, which I think is really cute. And let's get into the inside. So this is what it looks like from the side. When you open it up, it has 2 card slots here and here. The silver hardware. It's a push button closure. Very easy to open and close. And like I said, it has 2 card slots here It also has a larger card slot here in the front, and then an opening, a larger opening here, and then it also has a slot here. So it actually holds a lot of items, and I am just going to quickly put this charm back on because I like it with the charm on it. So let me do that really quick. There you go. It's very easy to take off and put on. So let me just show you what you can fit in here. I honestly don't have a lot of cards, but let's see. So these are the cards that I have, just some debit cards and my license. So I normally put my license here on these two slots and my debit card because those are the two cards that I use the most. You could use, you know, put more than one card in there at a time if you really wanted to, but I don't really want to. So, you know, I don't really want to stretch out the leather. But, I mean, it is possible if you really wanted to do that. So, I'm just going to take that extra card out. And I also put other cards here in the front in this larger pocket. Some more frequently used cards, which would be like other cards, let's say. So you can put actually a lot of other cards in here. This part is actually lined with like a satin-like fabric, and so I just put 3 cards in this front slot. And then I also have some other cards which are like, I don't know, gift cards and my insurance cards and things like that that you can put in the larger slot. And then of course I can put some bills in here, and of course you would have to fold them. There is no way that you can put them, you know, lay them flat. So if that bothers you folding your bills, then yeah, you have to fold your bills with this card case. So I use this card case as a mini wallet, just like I'm showing you. So I would put my folded bills there, just like I showed you, in the larger slot. And then it also has room where you can put other bills or papers or receipts and things like that in there. So say you wanted to put something else, and then I have like my car insurance and my professional license, which are actually like paper. So I put those like in this slot right here. And I forgot to show you that on the bottom right here, I hope you can see it, it says Christian Dior. It's stamped in the leather. And it actually has a stamp here which has a serial number. It says made in Italy, and then it has a serial number stamped into the leather right under this tab right here. So as I was saying, what I normally put in this slot are my paper type items or little receipts or things like that, and they fit right there. They just slide in really nicely, so I put those there. And if you wanted to put some more cards in here, they will fit. So you still have a lot of room left, as you can see. So here I have, let's see, about 5 bills folded up, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plastic credit card like cards, and I still have enough room left over, so it actually fits a lot if you're just going to put cards or use it as a small wallet, and it still folds very nicely. Doesn't make it too bulky. It closes very easily still, and it's just a great piece. I absolutely love this, and I'm going to show you the comparison to a few other small leather goods just as a size comparison. So this is a Louis Vuitton clay, and as you can see, the clay is a little bit taller and a little bit longer. You can see it sticking out. Not by much, but that's just a size comparison. So this one is a little bit smaller. However, obviously the clay is a lot thinner than this one. I also have this compact wallet that I got from Louis Vuitton recently. So this is obviously, you know, a lot bigger. As you can see, it's taller and longer. And then I also have my key holder. This is a Prada key holder. So this key holder is a little bit smaller, and the card case is a little bit taller, and it is slightly longer, not by much, maybe by a few centimeters, like 1/4 of an inch. And then I also have this other Prada card holder, and this one is probably about the closest in length, so they are basically the same length. The Dior card case might be like a millimeter or something longer, but as you can see, the Dior card case is a little bit higher, just slightly, not by much. And then the next item that I have to compare it to is a Chanel card holder. So if we compare these two, these are almost like spot on. So I'd say about the length is just about the same. Maybe the Dior card holder is like 2 millimeters longer. I mean, it's not even, it's negligible, and the height is basically the same. So I would say these two items, the height and the length, are just about the same. Obviously, you know, the width is different. The Chanel card holder is a lot slimmer. And do I have anything else? Let's see what else I have. I also have a zippy coin purse, a compact one. And let's see. So the Louis Vuitton zippy coin purse is taller, but the length is about the same. If you can see that. And the size comparison when this one is full, they're similar. I would say that, well, I don't have anything in here, so I don't know. They are about the same, I would say. So the thing I like about this is that it's just very compact, very nice. It's pretty durable, but since the leather is pretty soft, it could be prone to scratches. As you can see, I don't really have any scratches on it yet. I do see a few indentations, I guess, from this ring, from the push tab, that are surrounding this closure area, if you can see that. And so there's just like a few indentations on the actual leather right there. But other than that, it's held up pretty well so far, and I absolutely love it. Definitely recommend it. It's such a cute item. I'm so happy that I purchased it. And this is actually a wallet that I was going to buy, and then I saw this and I kind of got sidetracked. So anyway, I absolutely love this. This is the Lady Dior card holder. Love it. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys on my next video. Have a great week. Bye.